Hello everybody and welcome to SnackTube. We're going to go back in time today to 1985, 3 years before I was born, because today we've got Back to the Future cereal. Oh yes. So I saw this in B&M, I think it was, and I just had to get it because it's quite a funny novelty. So Back to the Future, for those who have been living under a rock, is a film from 1985 where this guy, Marty McFly, goes back in time to the 60s, 50s, 60s with the doc here to try and make sure that he doesn't bang his own mum. Something like that. Yeah, they go back in time, and he meets his mum as a teenager, and basically she wants to bang him, and he tries not to do that. And when he doesn't bang his mum, and his mum instead bangs his dad, boom, the future happens, and he doesn't disappear. Sorry for the spoilers if you haven't seen it yet, but you should watch it. Back to the Future is a very good movie. It's actually been a while since I've watched the film. It's not one of my personal favourite films of all time or anything, but I like it, and I vaguely recall the plot. So this is cereal based on it. I don't think in the film they ate cereal. I don't know. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I maybe should have watched the film in preparation for this video, but I couldn't be bothered. So I don't know if they eat chocolatey ball cereal in the film, but this is what we've got. So these are Back to the Future multigrain chocolate balls. They're a source of calcium and iron. And this is sponsored by Amblin Entertainment, who made the film at Universal City Studios, it says. So yeah, a classic film, and I don't understand why they're making cereal of it now in the year 2023, but hey, you gotta come up with something, right? Let's see. Oh, there's dates on here on the box actually. November 5th, 1955. I think that must be the date that they go back to in the film. October 21st, 2015. It says under it present time, so I'm guessing that's now, or when this cereal came out. Hopefully this actual box of cereal isn't from 2015, otherwise it'll be a bit manky. January 1st, 1885 is the last time they departed. So that's either when the film came out or the date in the film that they go back in time from. So, interesting. So it's 1955 they go back to. There you go. There's actually some interesting info in the box. So let's read a bit about this, see if there's anything else we can learn. Let me just check the date. 20th of November, 2023. We'll just be okay, I think. Chocolate flavour multigrain cereal fortified with vitamins and iron. There's your list of ingredients there, if you want to read them. Allergen advice. It's got wheat, but apart from that, you're okay. So just if you're allergic to gluten. Oh, it may also contain milk. It's chocolate flavour, so that makes sense. Store in a cool, dry place to retain freshness. Fold down inner bag after use. Contents may settle during transit. Made in the EU, manufactured in the EU for NPR UK, Harrogate Business Centre. Lovely. So it's a 375 gram box, and it cost me £3 or £4. I can't remember exactly, but it was more than I would normally pay for a box of cereal. But I just thought the Back to the Future thing was cool. Right, I'm going to break this box open and we'll have a wee look. So I do have a bowl ready, sitting here right in front of me, and of course I've got some milk. I can't have cereal without milk. Some people eat cereal with water, and I think that's weird. I think it's more of an American thing, probably just because their milk sucks. American milk, it's like 2% fat or 1% fat. It's basically just white water. It's horrible. This is, I got semi-skimmed, but this has still got way more fat in it than American milk. It's tasty. Right, let's have a look. Yep, they look like rabbit poos. 3 chocolate balls. Smell chocolatey. Right, let's pour a wee bowl. Probably a bit much, but anyhow, this is my afternoon snack for the day. Let's close the box up. Nice and perfect. See? Oh, you'd never tell it was opened. Alright, so there's our bowl of chocolate drops. I'm going to try one, give it the old taste test, just a wee ball on its own. Yeah, they're wheaty, crunchy, hint of chocolate there. Not actually as chocolatey as you would expect given how brown they are. Alright, well, the proof is in how they taste with the milk in it, so let's get some of this white goodness in here. You always got to smell milk. Make sure it doesn't smell off. Even though this is a brand new thing that I just bought today. Alright. I like lots of milk. It's like half the bottle there. But I need to keep some of this milk for tomorrow's breakfast, which will be a brand new cereal that I haven't tried yet, which I'm going to review for you guys. So stay tuned. It probably won't be the next video. I don't want to do 2 cereal videos in a row, but it'll be coming up very quickly after this one. I don't review a lot of cereal. I think I've reviewed cereal once on the channel. I'm not really a big cereal eater. I don't tend to eat breakfast. I tend to just wait till lunch and have a decent lunch, you know. Right, well, I don't want to leave them too long. I don't want them to get soggy. It's because that always happens to any cereal. It always gets soggy after a while. But let's try it properly now. So this is your Back to the Future chocolate ball things. Let's give them the old taste test. Boom. Kind of want to give it a minute because I want the milk to get all the flavour in it, so I can try that on its own. So I'll have another wee mouthful. As far as chocolate cereals go, it could definitely be chocolatier. Very, very bland taste of chocolate. Yeah, it's not very chocolatey. It's definitely got chocolate flavour to it, but it's not hugely chocolatey. It's kind of disappointing in that regard. I realise we didn't go over the nutritional information either, so let me just go over that. So we'll go by per 30 gram serving. 115 calories, 1.3 grams of fat, 0.3 grams saturates, 22 grams of carbs, 7.5 grams of that sugar, 2.5 grams fiber, 2.4 grams protein, and 0.15 grams salt. So you can see from the doofer there, it's a bit much sugar, but everything else is okay. Yeah, not particularly chocolatey, I would say. So it definitely loses points for not being very chocolatey at all. But, you know, it's crunchy. Starting to soften now a bit, so it's getting a bit chewier. Which cereal does, so. Let me try the milk. Just the milk, now that the sugar has had a chance to get in it. Small hint of chocolate, not much to it though. Yeah, I would say it's obviously similar to Nesquik cereal, I think, and Choco Rocks. Is that still a thing? I don't know. I very rarely go down the cereal. But yeah, it's similar to some other cereals. It's basically just chocolatey balls, but it's just not very chocolatey. You know, I don't know if that's just because they decided not to put too much chocolate in it to keep it cheap, or is this just the way cereal's gone now because they want to make cereal healthier, so they're not putting as much sugar in it and all that jazz. I know that Sugar Puffs changed the recipe. But either way, it's a bit boring. It's not much to it. Not chocolate enough, for sure. Well, that'll do for today. Thanks very much. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell to get notifications anytime a new video comes out, and head on over to the channel and find yourself some other videos to watch. There's plenty to go look at. There's quite a few other movie themed serials that I've found as well, which I might try and get some other ones, because this one was pretty disappointing. I want to try and find a good one, but we'll see. Well, that'll do for today. I'm going to go jump in my DeLorean and go back in time and definitely not bang any of my relatives before I was born. I will catch you all later.